The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer. Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
What?
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work because I am going on vacation.
Heads up, Nick Fury's calling you.
I don't really want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
What up, dorks?
What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
I'm here in St. Marco Polo's. Oh,
I think MJ really likes me.
that reminds me when I first fell in love.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man. This is Mr. Beck.
We could have used someone like you on my world.
Your world?
Beck is from Earth, just not ours. The snap to our hole in our dimension.
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel?
Unavailable.
But I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ, I
am Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You're right, you may not be ready, but this is my responsibility. Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
Oh my God.
I just always feel like I'm putting my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
Are you going to step up or not?
I gotta get you guys out of here. Get on the jet. Who are you? I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man. New plan.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on Spider-Man Far From Home. So as we know, Spider-Man Far From Home is the next big Marvel movie to come out. It comes out on the 2nd of July, so it's not too far away. So we are still giving away the Hasbro Infinity Gauntlet. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, let me know down below what do you think of this video. And also, when the channel hits 100,000 subscribers, if it ever does, we will give away a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X or a PS5 or whatever they call a new Xbox, if it takes us that long to next year. So I just want to say thank you to you guys for supporting the channel. It is much appreciated. I really do appreciate you guys who comment on every single video. Also, we have a Twitch page, which is also Warstu there, and we have an Instagram, which is at Warstu. So let's get into the video. So just like we did with the Avengers Endgame, the Avengers 4, there's plot leaks, there's supposed spoilers and stuff like that. We're going to start doing that for Far From Home. Why? Because what we're about to go over was posted days before the second trailer came out. And to be honest, a lot of the details do match up with what happens in the trailer. And I believe it does have some validity. So I just think it'd be interesting to go over a potential plot leak. So careful for spoilers if this ruins your life. I don't think it will though. But if it does ruin your life, so let's get into it. So, movie starts right after Endgame. It seems Happy was helping May during the 5 years Peter was gone, and they're now together. Peter's trying to be back, saving lives in New York after being gone for 5 years, using the Iron Spidey suit, trying to be the next Iron Man after Tony's death. See, this bit here is pretty accurate to what we got in the first trailer. Nick Fury tries to reach out, but he ignores him. He ghosts him in the second trailer, so yeah, it has a lot of precedence so far. Peter's going on vacation with his friends to travel Europe. All going well until Fury gets to Peter and tells him S.H.I.E.L.D. needs him. He introduces Peter to Beck, aka Mysterio, who claims he's a sorcerer from another Earth who came through a portal that opened after Tony's snap. Fury did a background check on Beck. There's no record of him ever existing on this Earth. Beck and Fury tell Peter that not only Beck went through the portal, but also other things called the Elementals, who are causing havoc, and they need his help to stop them. Since the Avengers are disassembled and the other heroes are busy on other planets or are too weak or retired, they give him a new S.H.I.E.L.D. stealth suit, which we've already seen. So Peter helps Beck fight the Elementals while also trying to still act like a normal teenager and confessing to MJ he likes her, but she thinks he was trying to confess he's Spider-Man, which she already knew, which is interesting because this also happened in the trailer. But what is interesting is this came out a good bunch of days before the trailer came out. When MJ nearly dies, Peter's going full force building a new Spidey suit by using Stark tech and tries to destroy the Elementals. But while attacking one of them, he realizes the monster is in fact a robot that was remotely controlled by Beck, who used tech from his own Earth to make them look like monsters. Peter realizes that Beck was lying about everything, revealing him as a fraud. He was nothing but a petty magician. But when he crossed to Peter's Earth, he decided to use his tech to become a hero after he saw Iron Man was dead and people needed someone new. They fight, but Beck escapes. Beck is using the tech to create illusions, letting Peter think he's fighting Vulture and seeing all of his friends die. Peter managed to snap out of it and beat Beck. Fury takes him into custody. Fury asks Peter to work with S.H.I.E.L.D. full time, but he refuses, telling Fury there was only one Iron Man and he wants to keep helping the little guy. It is revealed 5 years later that the Avengers Tower was bought and rebuilt by Oscorp Tower. Fury takes Beck there, and it is revealed that Fury is in fact Charmeleon. We're going to get into that in the video, guys. Scorpion, Shocker, and Prowler. A voice is heard from the shadows, but we don't see a face. He tells them that he wants them to help him take over now that the age of heroes is over. But first, they need to get rid of someone to do it. A common enemy, Spider-Man. So guys, that is pretty insane. So if this is true, if there's any validity in this, you have to understand it's not a full plot leak, but it kind of is, because it tells you that he's from a different Earth. It's got a lot of plot points from the second trailer. Now, this does not confirm or verify that whoever made said plot leak actually has a plot leak or is linked to the movie or worked on Spider-Man Far From Home, but there's a lot of details that you couldn't have got before the second trailer came out. So some of the validity is absolutely spot on. Some of the points are spot on. And it's interesting because I did make a video saying that Nick Fury isn't even in this movie and saying it is Charmeleon. And it would be a very interesting, crazy twist that it isn't actually Nick Fury and it's actually Charmeleon. That would be interesting, but I'm more focusing on the end of it. Oscorp Tower has taken over the Avengers Tower. That means this movie is going to essentially set up Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin, the Sinister Six, but more importantly, it's going to set up the Dark Avengers. Now, if this is true, this means Marvel, Kevin Feige, Sony already have a massive plan together to allow the MCU to use a lot of characters that are owned by Sony. This is going to be insane. It's going to be bigger than Spider-Man himself if they are setting up the Dark Avengers, the Sinister Six, inside this movie. Now, it's highly been speculated. We've done a bunch of videos on it. A lot of people are thinking that they are building up the Sinister Six. They've thought this since Vulture appeared in Spider-Man Homecoming. And if this is true, this is really interesting because this movie is going to be groundbreaking. Not only is it introducing the multiverse, the MCU multiverse, and we can get characters like the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Deadpool, all the Fox characters coming through. Potentially the multiverse. Mysterio is from a different Earth, which is fantastic. The multiverse in Marvel and both DC is a pinnacle part of comic book history. So it's absolutely insane. This is bigger than just Spider-Man. The Dark Avengers has been unofficially confirmed, rumored by multiple people. If this is actually true, it's insane. But I do like it on the plot leak where it says he doesn't want to be the next Iron Man. He just wants to be the friendly spider looking after the neighborhood. That is fantastic. And I actually really like this plot leak because it doesn't give you too much. But it came out about 4 or 5 days before the trailer 2 came out. So whoever posted it either worked on trailer 2 or is working on the movie. But it's absolutely fantastic. Sounds really good. I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man Far From Home. And I hope Tom Holland can keep working as Spider-Man. He said he wants to be Spider-Man for the next 20 years, which is awesome because he's already been in Civil War, been in Infinity War, been in Endgame, been in Homecoming. He's already at least had 4 appearances in the MCU. And he's still very young. So guys, let me know. Do you believe this? Do you disbelieve it? But most importantly, make sure you comment your views down below. Now, I did play the trailer before the video started. That is because, obviously, it got a lot of these plot points correct. Before, this was posted before, guys. Before the second trailer came out, which is insane to get all these plot details, even knowing that MJ knew who Spider-Man was. And yes, guys, I've seen the theory going around that Nick Fury is MJ's dad, and I don't actually know where this is coming from. If you do want to discuss down below, that would be cool. I'm not going to cover that in an independent video because I don't really back it, but it is interesting. So guys, we're going to have lots more Spider-Man Far From Home theories, plot leaks coming forward. Remember, a plot leak is just a plot leak. It doesn't really confirm or deny or ruin your overall experience in cinema. But like always, guys, if you could, please like, subscribe, and comment. We're still going to be covering a lot of MCU, a lot of Marvel stuff going forward. I really do appreciate the love we get on this channel. So guys, like always, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.